Have you ever wondered if the legends we heard as children were true? From the lost city of Tanis, buried beneath the sands of time, to the epic tale of the Trojan War, these stories have been passed down through generations, shaping our understanding of history and culture. We've all heard of the heroic 47 Ronin, the fabled city of Dorado, and the notorious Pirate Blackbeard. And who could forget the legendary King Arthur, the mysterious city of Atlantis, China's Terracotta Army, the fierce Amazonian warrior women, and the fearsome sea monster, the Kraken. But what if I told you that these are not just tales, that these legends have roots in reality, some more tangible than others, that there's truth wrapped in the mystery, waiting to be unraveled? So buckle up, for we're about to embark on a journey through time and myth. Prepare to have your mind blown as we delve into the fascinating world of legends that turned out to be real. In the heart of Egypt, hidden beneath the sand, lay an ancient city lost to time. The city of Tanis, whispered about in hushed tones by historians and explorers, was a place of mystery and intrigue. Legend spoke of its grandeur, its wealth, and the powerful pharaohs who once ruled there. Yet for centuries, it remained elusive, its location a riddle wrapped in an enigma. The turning point came in the early 20th century, when archaeologist Pierre Montet unearthed treasures of immeasurable value. The discovery sent shockwaves through the world of archaeology. Here was proof that Tanis was not a figment of ancient imagination, but a tangible relic of the past. Excavations revealed a city frozen in time, its streets and buildings a poignant reminder of a civilization long gone. The artifacts and inscriptions offered an invaluable glimpse into the lives and customs of the ancient Egyptians. So the city of Tanis, once a myth, stands as a testament to the reality behind legends. From the tales of Homer, a war fought for love, but was it merely a myth? Let's delve into the legend of the Trojan War, a tale as old as time, where the Spartan Queen Helen's beauty led to a decade-long conflict. The Iliad immortalizes this war, with gods and mortals clashing on the battlefield. Yet the line between myth and reality blurs. The city of Troy, long considered a figment of Homer's imagination, has been unearthed. Archaeological excavations led by Heinrich Schliemann in the late 19th century revealed a city that bore striking resemblances to Homer's descriptions. Evidence of a violent conflict, possibly the Trojan War, emerged. Fire-damaged walls and human remains suggested a city under siege. Even more compelling, artifacts such as weapons and chariots echoed the war's epic nature. So, what was once a myth now seems steeped in history. The Trojan War, a tale of epic proportions, finds its roots in reality, a tale of honor and retribution from the land of the rising sun. This is the saga of the 47 Ronin, a story that has captivated Japan for centuries. The tale begins with the leader of the Ronin, Oishi Kuranosuke, and his 46 samurai comrades who became leaderless, or Ronin, following their master's forced seppuku, a form of ritual suicide. These samurai pledged to avenge their master's death, which was caused by Kira Yoshinaka's insult. Despite the samurai code dictating immediate retribution, they patiently waited for 2 years, blending into society as tradesmen and monks to lull Kira into a false sense of security. Then, on a snowy December night, they struck, avenging their master's honor and then turning themselves in, knowing fully well that they too would have to commit seppuku. Historical records and the graves of the 47 Ronin at Sengakuji Temple in Tokyo validate this legend's truth. The 47 Ronin, a legendary tale of honor, turns out to be more than just a story. The City of Gold, a dream for many explorers, but was it just a dream? El Dorado, the legendary city resplendent with untold riches, has been a tantalizing mystery for centuries. This tantalizing tale has its roots in the 16th and 17th centuries when Spanish explorers heard whispers of a king who covered himself in gold dust and then leapt into a sacred lake as an offering to the gods. But was El Dorado just a figment of an overactive imagination? The answer, it seems, isn't as straightforward. Modern archaeologists have discovered artifacts in ancient civilizations in South America that suggest a society rich in gold. Intricate golden objects and elaborate tombs point to a culture that had a deep relationship with this precious metal. Yet the grand city of gold remains elusive. Perhaps El Dorado was not a city, but rather a symbol of the ancient people's wealth and spirituality. El Dorado, the city of gold, perhaps not a city but a reality nonetheless. A fearsome pirate who ruled the seas, but was he real? Let's dive into the legend of Blackbeard, a name that conjures visions of billowing sails, swashbuckling sword fights, and treasure chests brimming with gold. His real name was Edward Teach or Thatch, depending on historical accounts. In the early 18th century, his reign of terror in the Caribbean and along the American eastern seaboard became the stuff of nightmares. Blackbeard was infamous for his fear-inducing persona. He would weave hemp into his beard and light it during battles, creating a terrifying image of a man with a flaming face. But this wasn't just a story told to scare young sailors. Historical records, including ship logs and court documents, confirm his existence and his notorious exploits. His reign ended in a bloody battle with the Royal Navy in 1717-18, a fact documented in British naval records. So, our legend checks out. Blackbeard, the terror of the seas, sailed in the waters of reality. A great king, a magical sword, but was it all a fairy tale? This takes us to the legend of King Arthur, an enduring tale that's captivated imaginations for centuries. Arthur, the once and future king, who, guided by the wise Merlin, wielded the mighty sword Excalibur and ruled over a golden age of chivalry and prosperity. However, the line between legend and reality often blurs. Many historians and archaeologists have delved into this mystery. Some suggest that Arthur was not one man, but a composite of several leaders of the time. Others point to tantalizing evidence, such as the discovery of an ancient stone bearing the inscription Arthurian, a name strikingly similar to Arthur. Moreover, there are the ruins of Tintagel Castle in Cornwall, long associated with Arthurian legend, where artifacts from the correct era have been unearthed. While concrete evidence remains elusive, these archaeological finds lend a certain credibility to the legend. King Arthur, the legendary king, may have indeed ruled in ancient Britain. A magnificent city beneath the waves, but did it exist? The legend of Atlantis has captivated the minds of scholars, explorers, and dreamers for centuries. A city of unparalleled wealth and advanced technology, lost to the sea in a single cataclysmic day and night. The philosopher Plato, our primary source for this legend, described it as a utopia that existed some 9,000 years before his own time. Despite the skepticism of many, there are those who believe that Atlantis was more than just a tale. Various theories propose its location from the Mediterranean Sea to the Caribbean, citing evidence such as underwater structures and ancient texts. Some even suggest that the residents of Atlantis had advanced knowledge of technology and engineering, far beyond what was known in Plato's time. Could it be that this fabled city was a real place, a civilization lost to time and the sea? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our past, we may yet find the answers. Atlantis, the sunken city, may yet lie undiscovered beneath the waves. An army buried for eternity, but was it real? This question led to one of the most astounding archaeological discoveries of the 20th century, the Terracotta Army. The legend tells of China's first emperor Qin Shi Huang, who in his quest for immortality, ordered the creation of an army to accompany him in the afterlife. For centuries it was nothing more than a tale passed down from generation to generation. But in the spring of 1974, the ground gave up its secret. Farmers in Xi'an stumbled upon fragments of terracotta while digging a well, leading to the unearthing of an immense underground city. Archaeologists found thousands of life-size terracotta soldiers, horses and chariots, each with unique, intricate details, truly a sight to behold. This legend, once confined to the realm of myth, was brought to light, transforming our understanding of ancient Chinese art and warfare. The Terracotta Army, once a legend, now a World Heritage Site. Warrior women of the Amazon, but were they real? Let's delve into this captivating legend, one that has both mystified and intrigued historians for centuries. The Amazonian warrior women, or the Amazons, were reputed as fierce, independent women, formidable in battle and unyielding in spirit. Their tales, woven into the fabric of Greek mythology, tell of women who chose the thrill of combat over the tranquility of domestic life. But was there any truth to these tales? Recent archaeological findings suggest so. Graves of women buried with weapons of war, skeletal remains bearing the scars of battle. These discoveries have given credence to the legend of the Amazonian warrior women. The Amazons were not mere figments of ancient Greek imagination. They were real, and they were formidable. They challenged the societal norms of their time, embodying strength, courage, and independence. The Amazonian warrior women, more than just a tale. They were real. They were fierce. A sea monster of epic proportions, but did it exist? From the depths of the ocean emerges an age-old legend, the Kraken. Originating from Nordic folklore, this terrifying creature was said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland, its monstrous tentacles capable of pulling entire ships under the sea. The Kraken, often depicted as a giant squid or octopus, was the nightmare of every seafarer. But could there be truth in this maritime myth? Intriguingly, modern marine biology has unveiled creatures that bear a striking resemblance to the beast of lore. The colossal squid, discovered in the late 20th century, can reach lengths of up to 46 feet, while the giant squid, with its enormous tentacles and eyes the size of dinner plates, has been known to reach lengths of up to 43 feet. These real-life sea monsters bring a new perspective to the ancient tales. The Kraken, the terror of sailors, may not be as fictional as we thought. We've journeyed through time and space, exploring legends that have intrigued us for centuries. From the sands of Egypt, where the lost city of Tanis was unearthed, to the tales of the Trojan War, deeply embedded in ancient Greek literature. We've delved into the honor-bound tale of the 47 Ronin and sought the golden allure of El Dorado. We've sailed alongside the infamous Pirate Blackbeard and sat at the round table with King Arthur. We've dived into the depths in search of Atlantis and marched with the Terracotta Army. We've been inspired by the fierce Amazonian warrior women and trembled at the thought of the monstrous Kraken. Each of these tales, once thought to be mere fabrications of creative minds, has shown a glimmer of truth, reminding us of the fascinating complexity of our world's history. As we've seen sometimes, the line between legend and reality is not as clear as we might think.